You dare to walk this path with me? One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. So take your first step. It's now or never!
Okay, what is up, YouTube? It is RSMario here, bringing you his third attempt at trying to do this playthrough. Alright, and I don't think I've had as many issues recording gameplay with any game besides this one. Like I don't know, and it's not like the game itself. The game is fine. It's just that on my end, the technical issues just keep screwing this playthrough over. Like, I mean, first it was no audio at all, no game audio, because I had to run the game. The game audio was coming from the TV, and I muted the TV so I can get the game audio from the laptop, because that's where Elgato was hooked up to. So found out that was I was running the game audio through the console to my headset so that I could hear it but record audio at the same time. So that didn't work out very well because the game audio wasn't getting recorded. Started up another session, deleted all the other footage. So that time, my actual vocal audio was really, really bad, and everything else was really good. So then I had to go to a whole 2-computer setup. One computer is recording my audio, which sounds better now, and the other computer is actually recording the game video and audio. And I think this will actually work. So of course, yeah, you do see continue, because again, this is my third freaking time going through this. So I'm gonna have to do this again, you know, opening up a new game. But it's fine though. I mean, I only went through like the first chapter up to the point where you pick your house. So I didn't really go that far before I tested the audio and figured out everything was lame. So let's go and do this again. Hopefully the first in a long line of Fire Emblem Three Houses videos. Of course, I'm going to be on hard mode because I'm a boss. Another thing too is if you hear me like kind of delayed, the audio that's coming off of the Elgato on the laptop is delayed by like maybe a second and a half. So I'm gonna try my best to keep my reactions one-to-one with the TV and not with the audio I actually hear. But yeah, that's another thing. That issue I wasn't able to fix. I just need to get this out of here to get this started. So let us commence the battles. I will admit though, this opening cutscene is badass, and it's not really expected from the Fire Emblem game. It's way darker than I expected. Oof. Why would y'all charge at this psycho with the flame sword? Like, I'm sorry, this man just dropped a flaming bomb on all those people. I'm not charging at this fool.
Ladies!
Exactly why. Just wreck like 50 people. is able, this small woman is able to just snatch the sword out of this big freaking Brock Lesnar looking dude's hand.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
Everybody just like, damn.
He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Alright, so Byleth. Lady Byleth or Dude Byleth? So this is an interesting one. So there's been a recent controversy about Dude Byleth and his voice. So his voice actor, I believe his name is Christopher Noisy or Nosey, has been caught up in some like Me Too movement level stuff, I guess. So that I'm guessing that was the day one patch, was to patch out his audio with somebody else. Which, I mean, it's a thing. Your past will catch up to you, especially in 2019. Usually I do play through the first playthrough as a guy, but I mean, Lady Byleth though, you know what I'm saying? Can you waifu yourself? That is the question. I think I will go with my second playthrough as the male this time. Not because of the controversy, but mainly because Lady Byleth is just so freaking cute. Not to mention, there's been a name that's been in my head that I want to use.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
See? Even Sothis approves. I am a demon.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Oh, okay. She didn't like that. Okay. I am a mere mortal on the plane of mortals.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Alright, so for some reason I've been wanting to name a character Lisbeth. I don't know why, but that's what we're going with. Hopefully this character isn't like evil or something. Somebody's gonna know where this name came from, but it's been in my head for a while, so Lisbeth will be her name.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I was born to this world on the 9th month of the 12th day. Stop.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
That's a damn lie.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Hey, you gotta let me out first.
It is almost time to begin.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about a young dragon lolly.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
Thank you, phone.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
Oh, somebody dead.
What's happened?
Somebody died.
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
Y'all seem awfully calm for people running for your lives.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation.
Exactly.
Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
See all the friggin' save files? Trying to get this out to work. I think I'll go ahead and use save file 1 for the playthrough. A skirmish at dawn.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Alright, so I know how to play the game. I don't need no help
Ready and
for
willing.
the most part. You be aiming awfully low with them arrows. Alright, and let's
Stay
have
focused.
Violet go ahead and take the lead.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
You fought well.
Before he even fight at all, he just died.
I will prevail.
Let's see. I'll have. I used to let them go on the flank, but it takes way too long. So, I'm just gonna have you guys go up.
I'll cut through.
Oh, you can't talk to Violet? Oh, come on. Okay.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Alright, so...
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Let's see. Dang, I can't see where she's gonna move. Okay, alright, so I'll have him. I'll park him here. I'll have you be here to no. You will be here to support him. We'll run up. I kind of missed the pair-up system. At least the pair-up system the way it usually was.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Alright, so then we'll move you up to the forest. You can attack. Yeah, let's use a combat art actually. That's right, let's use a combat art. Let's attack this poor fellow. Run up and you finish the job.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's right. Is that all for real? Of course, he gonna attack the archers. They should really show him being in the forest, since he's on the forest terrain. See, I know them dudes gonna run up, so I'm gonna have you chill. Have you go over and combat art this homie to death.
You never had a chance.
select item, change the cool weapons. We don't have no more weapons though. Kind of position ourselves around these buildings. Have you be kind of like in the bushes. No, actually. Let's have you go right about there. I don't think you'll be able to. Nah. Second thought, you go here.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
You don't want these problems, cuz. Oh, now he wants to run up. Now he wants to act like he wants to do something.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
So basically it just drops their avoid. Alright, so either way, we're gonna get attacked first. Eldregard has the most HP, so stick you in these bushes, and you're gonna get support. Oh, so he came for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Damn. He did too much damage. Battle of the axe users. He's not even gonna help them. Okay, I guess well he wants to help his daughter, so you know what, let's see what this combat art is for.
That is that.
Go ahead and bust out the combat art.
Don't waste my time!
Oh, it's a crit!
Failure is not an option.
Dang, she hella killed me.
Keep it up.
Alright, and go ahead and have you attack.
Yeah!
And now we're gonna finish this joint off
Use caution.
with a combat art. You better not miss. If you miss, you're gonna die. That's the way it knows. There we go.
I must keep aiming higher.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis.
No.
But I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
The end.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
No, but yes.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Do I take the realistic, like, low self-esteem answer? Or do I take the other answer? Screw that.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Well, thank you, I guess.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Damn.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Well, I guess I shall stay here and wait to die.
As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps... Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
You just made that up. You seriously just made that up.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
No, I should be saying, who is you?
Why him?
Alright, stage complete. And this time the MVP was Dimitri. And see, last time it was Claude, but you know, this time it's Dimitri. You know, cool though. It's all cool.
Thank you.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
He's just trying to dip on you. He's like, nah, he annoying.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
Yup, we gotta go back to work now, buddy.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I don't know this man. I was kidnapped.
Oh, great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery, too. You will join me, won't you?
I mean, you don't have much of a choice. Like, Gerald's face is just my face every Monday. It's like, oh, God.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
Again.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled.
How they seem skilled? They ran up after we killed everybody.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
They should really have like the voice actress for, or the actor for either Byleth read the lines that you choose. But I guess it'll work though.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Yeah.
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything.
So essentially, you ran. They saw that you ran, and that was outnumbered. So they also ran, and now you mad with them.
Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
Why you gotta be so serious?
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
I like when he pisses her off.
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation.
But you the one who killed him,
I still have much to learn.
But you the one who killed him.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's—
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
This is the one thing I'm not excited about in this game. Because I really thought you would have the option to kind of like go to the monastery and like talk to the people from the different houses and maybe gauge better where you want to go instead of just being like, hey, look, there's 3 people, pick one. You know, I'm like, what? I mean, I kind of know the characters anyway, but I would have liked to have gotten to talk to some of the characters I don't know much about before just picking a house. But I mean, Dimitri and his story is probably going to be the most interesting. Seeing how he goes from this to like evil villain. Then of course there is Claude, who is arguably the coolest of all 3 characters. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, and of course we don't even know what lies in store for us with the Edelgard storyline. I mean, because even though Edelgard herself isn't like the best character, you know what I'm saying, think that could change. Like, she could definitely become interesting over time. So, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go with Dimitri. Because that seems like it's probably going to be the most interesting route. So, at least from what I know now, it's going to be the most interesting route. Even though the other 2 could definitely get wildly better. I'm going to go with this one.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the 3 is most unique.
Edgeguard, she's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she's always evaluating me. He seems quite sincere, but I sense a darkness lurking beneath. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same.
I am so sleepy once again.
Man, she got narcolepsy or something.
I may be sleeping,
Alright, so I think I'm going to end this episode right here because it is quite long. I'm trying to keep these in the future about 20, 23 minutes, maybe 25. So, of course, I'll have the longer playthroughs maybe on my second channel, which is RSM Plays. So that's about it for this. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, folks, keep it real.